Hello everybody, I am Biggie, I am back, and let's play Unlimited Saga. Oh, where are we now? Yes, we are heading from Wanda, I believe, back to Escada, which is Henri's hometown, where he's the prince. Well, just check out some of this equipment. I've given Francis an axe, give Henri a dagger, and Laura has the other axe. Both axes are made of platinum, so that's nice. See here that from our last quest, Judy has learned fire arrows. One more. There we go, fire arrows. Yeah. And this will be the last of the exploration quests where you walk from one town to another. And since the map is basically the same as before, we're just gonna fast forward through this bit. The map's identical to the one that we've seen before. All the hotspots are the same, so there's no real need to watch this, actually. For those of you who are getting tired of, the same generic map types over and over, I promise this will be the last one of them. We're going into more specific quests as soon as we reach Escada, and hopefully you won't get turned off too much by the series just yet. Well, anyways, we've got 4 characters now that the ones that we're going to use anyways. So the combo rate should go up slightly, by about 20%. Which is always good. Yeah. As per usual, I have Judy use magic first and let the rest of them combo into the enemy. Which at this point is probably not the best strategy, because what I want to do is keep the damage to the minimum. So technically, I'm not trying to learn any skills just yet. I might want to have Judy go first, then use magic, like attack magic, like Boulder. But what it does is it drains durability, and I really want to save on durability. So again, if you are observant, then you'll notice there's a slight difference between the physical reel and the magical reel. When you use a physical skill, all there are either fists or swords or something like that. They're laden in green, and this higher skills are in blue, pink, and orange, and yellow. While on the other hand, on an elemental reel, we have 5 different elements as well as a forbidden element. So that would make 6 different elements. Well, with the elemental reel, you get 2 bonuses. The first off is you get a bonus to the damage of the spell that you use. So if you use a fire spell like fire arrows and you land on a fire panel, it gives a small amplification, something like 10%. Well, on the other hand, the other purpose for an elemental reel is for you to learn spells. And if an element of a certain type shows up on the reel more than any other, then you learn that spell faster. So over here in the forests, in the swamps, there's a lot of wood and water panels, and you learn wood and water spells faster. And there are also a lot of forbidden panels, so you learn forbidden spells faster. Previously, in the earth area, you learn earth spells faster. That's why the level for build-up goes up so quickly, when usually it doesn't. Well, in comparison to, for example, like in a field. Hooray! We have build-up mastered. Now what this should do is the spells will rotate around, and Seal of the Abyss, which is the spell that we want, would be available to learn. Now this will definitely be the hardest part, because Seal of the Abyss takes forever to learn. It takes ages. And when I say ages, it takes an average of about 4 battles for the pixel in that little bar that you learn spells from for Seal of the Abyss to move. Yeah. Oh, it's a mimic. So now that we have 4 characters, let's see how better we fare against it and how much damage we do against it. I always consider damage against mimics to be a good measure of how good a party is, because I never pull back when I go against mimics. If you remember at the beginning of the game, when we only had Judy and Laura, our average damage was about 272, and we just barely got that 1 LP damage. See, we have a single fire arrow, so 243. And we'll let the mimic go first. It still does a ton of damage either way, so until we get better armor, this is what battles against me is gonna look like. Yeah. Anyways, let's just see now. We've got some platinum equipment and some black equipment. Again, if you notice, I let Henri go second and third so that his lightning thrust skills triggers twice. And since Francis doesn't have any skills learned, he goes last. See? Nothing. Doesn't move a pixel. Yes, this spot is one of the hot spots. Usually if there's a treasure there, there won't be a treasure here, but sometimes there's a treasure on the other spot. Yes, and as we head towards this direction, there could be a treasure here, but more likely there will be one here. There we go. And that's all of the hotspots in this minimap. So again, we'll do a bit of fast forwarding. Hopefully we could go under the 10-minute deadline and basically show you some of the cutscenes that happen in this quest.
Why in the world am I even bothering with Henri? Can't be because I'm lonely, can it?
Nope, this is not the end of the quest just yet. This is a basic plains map, which you'll probably recognize from our first and our third quest. So here again, we'll just do a lot of fast forwarding. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Silver Bitch is taking a long while to learn. Yeah, we check this hotspot. Let's diplomatize against that bird. A little bit of a battle. Yes, and then quickly now we check this hotspot for some treasure. What is it? A fur, which is not really worth it. Then we just head off in this direction. Okay, now we see our panels, which are crap. Well, she's got a punch. Yes, a level 3 punch. So I could place it here, or I could place it here. I think I'll place it here so that we could set up for later combos, line combos. Improved dagger panel, which is always good. Oh, there's another of her familiars. I'm wondering. Yeah, I could just as well use this familiar, so I'll place it here. And I'll place this, dump this panel here. And what should I do with this now? I think Yeah, I'll just go for an exploration. Yeah, there we go. All set. Okay, I'm out of here. See you later. Bye.